Okay. Oh my gosh, J-Rob.
What?
Megan Thee Stallion and Klay Thompson are dating.
Oh yeah.
I was like, "Oh, this is really cute," and of course, I think I saw him before, but I didn't know who he was until of course he dating one of my girls. So now I know who Klay Thompson is. I think he played for the Golden Golden State Warriors, right? The Golden State Warriors, right? And then now he plays for the Dallas Mavericks, right? Okay.
Yeah.
They said that he's like one of the best shooting guards.
He is.
He's a shooting guard, right? Okay.
Yes. He was the Splash Brothers. Him and
the what?
The Splash Brothers.
What the fuck is that?
Him and Steph Curry.
They're called the Splash Brothers?
When they was playing, yes. That's when they was on their run. They was dropping threes.
Called the Splash Brothers?
Yes.
Okay.
Dropping 3-pointers back to back. Yeah, he's a great shooter.
So he was just...
He was just traded. Yeah. He was just traded recently, man.
I did not know this man before.
I know. You don't know nobody in sports. Oh my God. I'm surprised you know Steph Curry.
Stop playing with me. Shoot my shot, Stephen Curry.
That's the song. You ain't know.
I know Steph Curry. Stop it. He still play with Golden State Warriors,
yes,
right? Okay. They hold on to his ass. They like, you ain't going nowhere, nigga. You gonna stay right the fuck here with your light-skinned ass. All his kids look just like him. It's like, whoa. Like, it's like, Aisha, girl, you just the vessel sister. Because they all got his face. All of his kids have his exact face.
Nah, facts,
they don't look like their mama at all.
Facts. That's who.
So the Dallas Mavericks is a good team too, right? Or no?
I haven't checked in a minute.
Wait, so what position does Steph Curry play?
No, he's a guard. He's a guard.
So there's more than one shooting guard on the team?
Point guard and shooting guard.
So what was Klay Thompson's position?
Might have been one or the two. I don't know if they swapped. I don't know. He might have played forward. I gotta check because I don't know. I just know he can shoot. I just know he's a shooter. So
he definitely shot his shot at Megan Thee Stallion.
Yeah. No.
So listen, Linda. Hold on, listen, Linda.
So
listen, Klay Alexander Thompson.
Small forward. Okay.
What the fuck is a small forward?
The three.
The 3-point shooter?
No, the three. It's 5 positions.
The 3-point line.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Huh?
It's 3 positions. No,
okay.
5 positions.
Okay.
You got the point guard. You got the shooting guard. The power forward. No, small forward, power forward, and center.
So what's a small forward? He's closer to the basket?
Nah, he's like, how can I explain a small forward? They're like, they could play the bucket. They could play down low, and then they could shoot as well. It's like versatile. They're like kind of versatile. Versatility. With the position.
Is Stephen Curry Stephen Curry. Is Steph Curry biracial? He got 2 black parents, right? Or both his parents is mixed.
I think he might be mixed.
I think his mama either white or light skinned. Hold on, let me make sure. Steph Curry, I don't know if do we have both black parents or let me just see something. Cuz Klay Thompson definitely gives biracial. I'm going to look his parents up. Hold on, what do his parents? Let me see. Steph Curry parents. I think both his parents is probably light skinned though. Okay, yeah. So his mama light skinned, and his daddy like a brown, like a light brown, medium brown. Okay, so he got 2 black parents though. The mama probably mixed.
Yeah,
okay. So let me see. Let me see Klay Thompson's parents real quick. Let me just see something because he gives. I think he's half white though. Parents. Half white. Black daddy. Okay. Okay, yes, he has a white mom and a black dad. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Okay, no, definitely. Okay,
she said that's cool.
And I'm not making like a NBA joke where they say the NBA stands for National Biracial Athlete whatever Association. That's what they say.
I guess now
because it was that one. I think it was like. I guess it was one year. It was like a draft. It was like one year there was a draft announcement, and they were showing all the drafts of the NBA, and everybody had a white mama and a black daddy. Like all the boys had white mamas and black daddies. White mamas, black daddy, and they called it the National Biracial Association. Oh wow. Okay, so yes, Klay Thompson is dating our girl Megan Thee Stallion. I think that is so cute. And you know what? It was like a, and the launch was like, it was a soft breadcrumb, then it was a hard launch. I think it was a medium launch because Klay posted her with her back turned, but we all know how Megan's back looks. Like, what the fuck? But then, and then she was, I guess they were in the Bahamas, I guess, or whatever. And like, she took her Bahama bikini picture, and he was off in the corner on one of the beach chairs. We was, oh, is that Klay Thompson? Oh shit, are they together? Oh wow, they're together. And they stepped out. They made their red carpet debut at Megan's foundation. I believe it's called the Pete and Thomas Foundation. The name of her foundation is a tribute to her late mother and father. Let me see. I think it's called the Pete and Thomas Foundation. It says, founded by Megan Thee Stallion, the Pete and Thomas Foundation provides resources for women, children, senior citizens, and underserved communities. So that there's her advocacy right there, and her. Do you call that advocacy or is that philanthropy as well, or?
Yeah, philanthropy.
Yes. So there's that. We love a good cause. And I love the way he talks about her. Like, I love the way he talks. And the thing's like, I don't even know. I was just so shocked. I was like, wasn't she with Torrey Craig? Because who was he again? He plays basketball too, right?
Damn, I forget.
I feel like maybe like 5 episodes ago I mentioned him and I mentioned Torrey Craig and Megan Thee Stallion, but then now this episode I'm listening to Klay Thompson and Megan Thee Stallion. So because I could have swore she was on like a birthday trip, because her birthday's in March. She's an Aquarius, I think. So her birthday's in March, and I could have swore I saw her on vacation with Torrey Craig back in March. But then now in July, we're seeing her and Klay Thompson. So I get April, May, June. So in them 3 months, he must have fucked up real bad. And then Klay was already right. Klay Thompson was probably already eyeballing her. Probably was already eyeballing her. And my whole thing is like, was there like a breakup announcement, a Torrey Craig breakup announcement? Because like, how would he know that they broke up? Or maybe they met, because he plays with the Dallas Mavericks, but she's from Houston. But does she live in Houston? I don't know. Maybe they met at an event, and maybe he asked if they maybe their people hooked them up behind the scenes. Maybe, I don't know.
Slid in DMs, somebody. I don't know.
Maybe I'm trying to figure out what happened with her and Torrey Craig. Like, was it some baby mama drama? Maybe it was some baby mama drama that she was like, oh no, I'm not dealing with this. I don't think Klay Thompson has any kids. I don't think he has any kids. It says he doesn't have any kids, but then he has a nice dating history. I heard that he used to date Coco Jones.
Yeah.
Because at first, like, I was like, ooh, like, how's that going to work? Like, Megan dating basketball players, because they have to play each other at some point. And then I saw that he was messing with Coco Jones at one point. And I said, okay, well, he messed with somebody in the music industry too. So I mean, he can't really fault her, because like, nigga, you messed with one of my peers. I could have did a song with her. Now it's gonna be awkward now. But speaking of Coco Jones, sidebar, she's engaged now to another athlete. Hold on. I don't know.
I was like,
I don't know. Hold on. She is engaged to Cleveland Cavaliers, Donovan Mitchell. They're engaged now. So clap it up for Coco Jones. They were making jokes about how Sierra and Russell Wilson were probably behind that one. But I don't know, because doesn't Russell play football?
But the friend group is small,
Okay.
You never know.
I don't know, but that'd be nice. I want Megan to, the way that Klay was talking about Megan, I'm like, girl, this might be your husband. It's something about Klay, because I don't know him. It's something about Klay, like from the clips that I saw, once I'm getting to know him now. Because I have access to him. I'm getting to know Klay Thompson now, and just the way he just carries himself, his stature, and the way he talks, and just like everything about Klay Thompson screams husband. It just screams husband, and just like he gives noble, and honestly, like at this point, just with her career and just the obstacles that Megan Thee Stallion has been through, whoever she's with, they have to have a thick skin. They have to be 10 toes for her straight off the bat right away. That's because true. You're gonna get some bullshit when you pop out with Megan Thee Stallion. It's gonna be haters, and it's gonna be all these things. And as a man, you just gotta be ready to go up for Megan Thee Stallion, because you're with her now. And a lot of things are all out there now, so there's no secrets. I know when she was with Partisan, a lot of the stuff came out with how she used to be sexually active with like different rappers, and I guess she lied about who she slept with to party, and he had to find out through the internet, and that kind of was a thing. But now all these things are out, and that she is all out on the table now, and she's still finding candidates, life partner candidates. She's still finding men. She's still getting into relationships with these high profile men, which is great. Like, I love that for her. But I did find it kind of funny, or I found it kind of interesting, that the pop out happened right after the lawsuit from her photographer was announced. Because at first, her photographer, I believe his name is Emilio, he's suing her for, let me see, what is he suing her for? I guess, let me see, Megan. He's suing her for harassment. I believe sexual harassment. One of his, he claimed in the lawsuit that she had sex in a truck with a woman in front of him, and he felt like he at some point she fat shamed him at some point, and he felt like at another point he felt like his hours were being cut back until like he basically was phased out of being her cameraman. And then he also mentioned that he's been blackballed in the industry, and he's suing her for that. But I guess behind the scenes, Rock Nation was trying to get it dismissed. It was announced that the courts will proceed with the suit. And then right when that was announced, I don't know if it was the same day or the day after, she popped out with Klay Thompson. It was the Klay Thompson rumors. Oh. So I'm not saying that it's a fake relationship. I'm just saying like, oh, this is interesting. I mean, I'm wondering, okay, did you pop out with Klay Thompson earlier than what you planned because of this lawsuit or what? But then also I'm thinking, okay, this can't be fake because this is Klay Thompson. He is an entity in his own. Like, he is an NBA player. Like, unless he really cares about you, he'll like, this is like, imagine he has his image that he has to uphold. So unless he cares about you, he has to really care about you for him to be all in with you while you have these public lawsuits going on. These like almost embarrassing lawsuits. I feel like it's a little embarrassing to be sued for sexual harassment. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it is.
Like, what type of time you on? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on with you? Like, what? And on top of that, like, she's making it sound she's still an entrepreneur. She's still a businesswoman. She is the founder of a respectable foundation. She just had a gala. I don't know if it's called gala or gala. I think it's gala. And she popped out with her man. And let me see if I can find the clip where he was just talking so like eloquently about her. It was just so romantic. J-Rob, it was so romantic. They are both some big, tall people now. If they ever have babies, they're going to, if they ever have babies, them babies is going to be some child. Them babies going to be child. They're going to have to play basketball or something. Their kids are going to have to do something. They're going to be, you're not going to be tall for no reason. You're going to do something. You're going to run, jump, something. You're going to do something. Something. You're going to do something. Yeah. Something. Very much something. All right, let me see.
Feel to be here and to support Megan tonight.
Well, it feels incredible because Megan's such a special person and she inspires so many around the world. I've seen it firsthand, and this is just another incredible feat of hers to be able to give back, create a foundation, and raise a ton of money for those in need. And I'm honored to be here by her side. I know I would have loved to meet Holly and Joe. I know both of them would be so proud of their only daughter, just because of what not only she's been able to accomplish, what she's also going to continue to do. She has never been put in a box or allowed herself to be put in a box, and she just continues to inspire so many people around the world. And on top of that, raise a ton of money this evening and just do so much for so many in need.
The way he talks about her, despite all of like the troubles that she has and all these things, like, I love that for her. And once again, he definitely gives husband. They had a couple TikToks together. One TikTok, she was like unboxing these new things called the Labubus.
Oh, them joints.
Them little furry animals that you put on your Louis Vuitton purse or whatever. He bought her a bunch of those. She was unboxing them while sitting on his lap with a G-string on. He was just feeling on them thighs. And then there was another TikTok where she was working out and she was doing a voiceover. They were doing voiceovers together on her TikTok while they were working out. It was so cute. It was so cute, J-Rob. It was so cute. It was so cute. I love that he's with a black, even though he's a black man, but I love that he's with a black woman. I love that. I love seeing these athletes with black, like respectable black women. Brown, dark-skinned black women. I love that.
Black.
I love that.
Blackity black.
I love that. Anywho, moving along. So, oh yes. Before I move on to the next thing. So recently, this happened today. I guess let me go on here and see what podcast these grown ass men was on. These grandpas. Let me see something. I'm not going to listen. Respect to Shaq, Shaquille O'Neal, and Mike Tyson's careers, but this is some bullshit. So they were on. Let me see. Shaquille O'Neal and Mike Tyson were on, I guess, Shaq's podcast called the Big Pod with Shaq. Yeah. So yeah, they were on some live show taping or whatever, and the person asked about Klay Thompson and Megan Thee Stallion. So we're going to listen here right now.
He was in the Warriors. Did you see the news about the new hot couple?
Who?
It is Klay Thompson and Megan Thee Stallion.
Who's Klay Thompson, though?
He plays basketball. He was in the Warriors. He's one of the greatest shooters of all time. He's now on the Dallas Mavericks.
Really?
And he's with Megan Thee Stallion.
6 weeks. I'm going to say nothing. I'm not going to say nothing. My kid, I can't say.
So what Shaq is doing, he's setting the line, our Draft Kick Sportsbook line, at the summer.
6 weeks.
You don't see it lasting into the fall.
6 weeks.
What, did it surprise you?
Come on. No. I don't know. Listen, man, she got shot for that. That might be last for a long time. 6 weeks ain't nothing.
So, the guy on the show,
right? I give a little.
The guy on the show is talking about, oh, did you hear about the news about Klay Thompson and Megan Thee Stallion getting together? And the first thing Shaq says is 6 weeks. It's not lasting more than 6 weeks. And then Mike Tyson said, oh man, I don't know. Like, he's like, I don't know. She got shot for that pussy, right? Wow. These are grandfathers or people that can be grandfathers.
That's crazy. That's crazy work.
So once again, Klay knows what he's getting into when it comes to the public scrutiny of Megan Thee Stallion. Right. So I just can't wait to see this man stand up for her. Like, that's another thing. I hate to see black women be torn down and be made fun of and made of a mockery. But I do love seeing men and black men stick up for them. So let's see what Klay Thompson does, because Shaq was an NBA player as well. So that's interesting to see how that goes. So let's see what Klay says, or I don't know if he's going to say anything, or like I said, I don't know him like that yet. I don't know if he's like a hothead or whatever. I don't know if he's a behind the scene type of guy where it's like, oh, let's call me, get Shaq on the phone, nigga. If you ever in your life talk about you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know if he's going to do it over the phone.
Probably.
He might, he might do it over the phone, and then next episode, Shaq's gonna be like, "Hey guys, I'm sorry. Apologize. I spoke to Klay, and I'm sorry." Like whatever. Anyway, so that was interesting. That's crazy. So today y'all actually believe she got shot now. So if y'all believe she gets shot, if the joke goes that way, but if the joke goes the other way, it's the other way. Which one is it? Anywho.